What's up, guys? Welcome back. From this picture you are seeing right now, your favorite male artist so far in the year 2022 goes to, well, on the list we have Wizkid, we have Burna Boy, we have Davido, we have Kiss Daniel, we have Fireboy DML, we have Ruga, we have Victoni on the list too, we have BNXN, we have Oxlade, we have Black Bones, we have Rema, Asake, Portable, Omale, and Olamide. Please, the comment section is open for you to drop your comments. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this wonderful channel from. This is John Bellis Entertainment. Here, we give you updates of all the trends, all the happenings in Nigeria, Africa, and globally. If you are new here, be kind enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so as to be alerted whenever we upload hot, new, trending content. Still talking about the musicians in Nigeria. Yeah, these two artists dropped their albums, and this album have been doing numbers. Burna Boy and Wizkid. If you had to pick one album, African Giants or Made in Lagos, please, the comment section is open for you all. Which of these albums would you pick as your favorite album? Please, the comment section is open for you to drop your comment. Well, see, talking about the musicians giving us vibe in the country, we have this good news regarding the Grammy, that Recording Academy of Grammy Awards, that 10 days from now, Grammy Awards nomination will be announced. Wow. Who or which Nigerian artist do you think will make the list? The comment section is open for you to drop a comment. And remember that this is another history in the making. The Grammy is like the World Cup. Yes, when it comes to music, every musician wants to go home with a Grammy Award, just like every footballer wants to go home with the World Cup. Which Nigerian artists do you think will be nominated for the 2022/2023 Grammy Award? Please don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section below. Well, still talking about entertainment, we have this news that from Elon Musk, that Elon Musk justifies abruptly laying off 3,700 Twitter employees and says they received 3 months severance. According to him, he said, "I had no choice. We are losing over $4 million a day." Like 3,700 employees, they just lost their job since Elon acquired Twitter. And we should remember what Elon has been saying, that he wants to, that for you to get the blue tick, you have to pay about $8. Well, that we all knew that once Musk was named the new owner of Twitter, there will be tons of big changes, but a mass exodus of staff as well. We don't know if anyone saw that coming except Musk and those close to him. We learned that Musk would be reducing its workforce in efforts to place Twitter on a healthy path. These guys have been working on Twitter and they've been doing very well. But immediately Elon acquired Twitter, he laid off about 3,700 staff. And that means they have to go to start looking for another job. With this economy, we know getting a job is very difficult right now. Still talking about Twitter, we have this news that former Twitter CEO launches new social media platform, announces job openings. Maybe those is ex-staff, yes, that were working for Twitter that were laid off by Elon Musk, will now apply for his to work under his new social media platform. We have the report that over 30,000 people have already signed up on the new platform launched by Dorsey. Months after his exit from Twitter, the founder and former CEO of the microblogging website Jack Dorsey has announced a new social media platform named Blue Sky. Dorsey has this thing with blue. He loves blue. We know the Twitter logo, the bird here is painted blue. And right now he's calling his new social media platform Blue Sky. And this comes barely a week after the $44 billion acquisition of Twitter was completed by a United States business tycoon and owner of Tesla vehicle. What do you think? Do you think Elon Musk will be able to take Twitter to where Twitter should be? Or do you think this Jack Dorsey's new microblogging platform Blue Sky will outsmart and overthrow Twitter? Please, the comment section is open for you to drop your wonderful comments. Well, so much has been going on in the country. Recently, Davido lost his only son, Ifeanyi, and that has caused so much stress on social media, so many controversies, so many pastors, so many politicians, musicians. I mean, so many persons, I mean, have been dropping in messages, regarding what's happened around Davido. Some people have been saying that a prophet came up and said something about Ifeanyi, that Ifeanyi will die the way he did by drowning, but Davido didn't take that seriously. So much drama. Well, regarding the death of Ifeanyi, we know some of the housemates were arrested and some of them have been released. And we have this news that breaking, that autopsy confirms that Davido's son, Ifeanyi, drowned. Well, from the news that the Lagos State Police Command has given some updates on the circumstances surrounding the death of Davido's son, Ifeanyi Adeleke, that the police on Saturday said the autopsy conducted on the corpse of Ifeanyi Adeleke, son of Davido, and his fiancée Chioma Roland, revealed that he died as a result of drowning. The state police public relations officer, Ben Jamin, confirmed the development in the chat with the Punch. He said autopsy has been concluded. It confirms the boy, Ifeanyi. That is the breaking news. We've heard it from the desk of the Nigerian police. They conducted research, and according to their report, that Ifeanyi Adeleke died by drowning. That is terrible, indeed terrible to the superlative degree. People have been asking this question. I mean, he has so many mates at home. There were like about 8 of them, and they left this guy, the young man who just celebrated his third birthday. He walked to the pool and jumped in, and nobody saw him. And I know there must be, I mean, security cameras everywhere in that house. What really happened? I mean, this is like something terrible. People are still trying to dig. I mean, how can 8 people be at home with a child and that child died by drowning? Still talking about the video from the desk of Kemi Olunloyo. We know Kemi Olunloyo, she will definitely say something regarding the death of Ifeanyi. From the desk of Kemi Olunloyo, she said Davido must go and beg the Osun water goddess for help and also ask for protection from spiritual forces and the Adeleke family cause following him. Nigerian self-acclaimed first blogger and investigative journalist Kemi Olunloyo has urged Afrobeat's leading artist David Adeleke, aka Davido, to start worshipping the ocean water goddess known as Yemoja for the sake of his family. A 58-year-old who claimed to be a very close friend or associate of Davido's late mother asked him to visit the deity to beg for help and also ask for protection from spiritual forces and the Adeleke family cause following him. She made a call in a fresh reaction to the demise of Davido and Chioma's son, Ifeanyi Adeleke Jr., who was 3 years old. In a video she posted online, the controversial blogger of pharmacist and journalist revealed that she worshipped God of. Kemi Olunloyo said that Yemoja is a very powerful and considerate goddess who grants the wishes of anyone who believes in her and asks for favor. Giving reasons, she believes the deity will help Davido. Kemi said that a request she made of the Osun water goddess on 30th of October has already been granted. Which way should Davido follow? Because pastors have been calling Davido to come to church, that they want to pray for Davido. And regarding this drama that just happened, some people are saying that Davido shouldn't bury Ifeanyi first, that he should take him to church, to spiritual ground for cleansing. And now Kemi Olunloyo is saying the Davido should go and, appease the goddess. What is the way forward? I mean, drama everywhere, drama everywhere. Well, let us talk about election 2023 just by the corner, and Sam Mani, who will be called the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We have this news that Peter Obi's plan for IPOB if elected president. So Peter Obi has a plan if elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. According to Peter Obi, the presidential flag bearer of the Labour Party for the 2023 election, He said he would dialogue with members of the outlaws, indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and other agitators to restore peace in Nigeria if elected as ready for a desk of President Obi. Let us share it from your own desk too. What do you have to say regarding that? By the way, who do you think will be able to move Nigeria to where it should be? Because so many people, so many groups have been, agitating the Yorubas, the Igbos. They want to split. Who do you think will be able to unite this country and to move this country to where it should be? Because Nigeria is on. I know in my news I read yesterday, I said something about the federal government owing contractors about 11 trillion naira, and we keep collecting loans for infrastructure. What are we doing with the loans if we can't pay contractors to to give us what we need? Because we need good roads in this country. We need an airline to our name, which we don't have. We need constant power supply in this country. Not only that, we need standard education in this country. Recently, ASU just called off their 8-month-old strike, and the government paid them half salary in October, 50% of their salary. And regarding that, it's like ASU will be embarking on another strike. What is the way forward for this country? And we should remember that most of our politicians, their kids don't school in Nigeria. They send their children to school outside the country. That's where they travel out whenever they are sick to receive medical treatment, or whenever they feel like relaxing, they travel out of the country and leave their citizens in the country. The comment section is open for you to drop your comments. Thank you guys for watching this wonderful channel. Don't forget to use the subscribe button to get notification so to be alerted when new content drops. See you guys soon.